you're very welcome back to the programme. Now, on the 5th of August 2012, Shane Grogan was walking home in Shanley. He was viciously attacked for no apparent reason and suffered catastrophic brain injuries as a result. 2 years on, Shane is still in an acute hospital, and his family want him to become closer to home so that they can bring him to his own home for a few hours each day. Well, I'm joined now from Galway by his father, Joe. Joe, thank you very much indeed for joining us this morning. Just take us back over Shane's story. What happened that night in August 2012?
Well, Keelin, it was the Saturday of race week here in Galway, and Shane had attended the races with his girlfriend. He had a great day out. He was texting me. He backed 4 winners on the day, and we met up later that night for a pint to celebrate. I left him about 10:30, and I got a phone call about 2:30 in the morning. Now, Keelin, it wouldn't be unlike. It would be. I'm a funeral director, so it's these. I get phone calls late at night, get called out, for the guards, and then I looked at the phone, and it was Shane. So I thought, oh God, he's locked out now. The usual.
Yeah.
Actually, it was his girlfriend that was screaming down the phone to us that Shane had been attacked. The rest of it is a good bit of a blur for the next 10 minutes until we got to him. Guards and ambulance arrived, and he was transferred into the UCHG here in Galway, and then removed to Beaumont Hospital. We underwent brain surgery. He spent 5 weeks there, and unfortunately his condition has not improved in the last 18 months. He's currently in UCHG here in Galway.
And how is Shane at the moment? I mean, is he conscious at all?
He's awake, but he's not. He cannot focus on us. There's no recognition as such. We tried, he cannot. He can move his right arm a bit, and that. But other than that, he's just in a pretty bad place at the moment.
And Joe, I mean, this incident, not to mention what it's done to your son, but it's also has a huge impact on your own life and your wife's life. Everything has really been turned upside down.
Oh, it has, yeah. My wife Joan has spent nearly every single day for the last 18 months in the hospital. We had to go to Dunleary for 3 months to be assessed there, and she spent every day there with them. My life is just, you just get on with it. Again, you work when you have to, and you spend the rest of your time with Shane. My daughter Sarah, who's currently working in Wolverhampton University, she comes home maybe every 3 weeks to spend a weekend with them. It's very difficult for her. She graduated there just last year with a degree in psychology, which is an amazing achievement for her, considering the trauma that we've gone through,
And Joe, I mean, at this point, as you say, Shane is back in UPHC, but you want him closer to home. You want him to be able to visit the house.
Yes.
What needs to happen for that to be able to take place?
Oh, well, at the moment, Shane, like I say, is in the regional hospital here in Galway. We're hoping to get him transferred to a nursing home in Tuam in the next few weeks. And from there, then, we hope to build a unit beside our own house so that we'll be able to bring Shane home for a few hours each day. Initially, we thought that we would care for him 24 hours a day here at home, but it doesn't look likely at the moment, and that's why we're doing the local community got together, and a massive fundraising events have taken place over the last 6 months, and something like over €100,000 has been raised so far to help us to get to that to our goal.
To build that unit. And how much do you need?
It's hard to know. It depends again on Shane's assessment. The equipment is very expensive. We just don't know exactly how much we'll need. It could be a couple of $100,000. Everything we will, all the fundraising money will go towards Shane's care. We get occupational therapists in. We have a music therapist, John Garvey, lovely guy. He helps with Shane every week, and physios and all that. So we hope to help him as much as we can, and that's the best we can do for him.
And what difference do you think it will make to you to be able to bring Shane back to your own home, even if it is just for a few hours a day?
Well, it's like this. We travel every day. Like it's in and out to Galway. It's up and down to Dublin when he was there. It makes things life a bit easier for us in the sense that he'd be closer to us, whether he's in walking distance or he'd be with us. And you never know, something familiar surrounding at home just might trigger something that would help him to recover. We don't know, and no doctors have told us that this is going to be Shane's future. We hope and we always pray that something will happen. And life is precious, as you know yourself, Keelin. And while we have him, we remind him the best we can.
Absolutely, and you still have hope that something may improve for him. If people want to donate, how should they do it?
Yeah, at the moment we're setting up a unique event called I Swap for Shane. It's on the 16th of March here in Tuam. It's basically where a good friend of his, Jerry Kynes, came up with the idea where we'll get a die-hard Manchester United supporter to wear a Liverpool jersey and we'd get it sponsored. And from there grew that if the Manchester United lads are going to do, we have to get a Liverpool. And it's just snowballed from there. And it's gone to the GA now got involved. The Tuam Stars, the local club here, a good friend Ian Doyle, the secretary there, has got onto the local clubs, and they hope to get all the local clubs swapping jerseys with the Tuam Stars lads. And it's a fun event. It's pretty unique.
Are there details online for people to get involved?
Yes, you can get onto the Facebook I Swap for Shane or Care for Shane, and donations can be made through idonate.ie. And we have so far received donations from as far away as New Zealand and Canada and the States. It's amazing how it captures people's imagination.
Great. Well, listen, Joe, I wish you the very, very best of luck with it, and indeed for Shane. And thank you very much for joining us this morning. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Keelin.